Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to our course, Food Chemistry Laboratory. Okay, so this is the first recording that you're going to have this semester. Okay, so again, my apologies that I have read or I just learned very late that I will be handling this course. Okay, so modules 1, 2, 3 for prelims as well as your prelim exam do not have due date, so you can do it on your own modules 1, 2, 3 activities as well as your prelim exam anytime that you want. Okay, but this time for midterm we already have our due dates. Okay, so for our midterm and finals I will be giving you lecture recordings, although this is laboratory. Okay, because for this laboratory you will do the work at your homes, and if there will be the in-person laboratory classes, okay, one of my peers will be handling you in the labs. All right. So we don't have any notification yet on when you will be having your in-person lab classes at school. All right. So just see the announcements and the news each and every time. Okay, so for you to be successful in this course, always read the announcements or news. Always work on your module before Sunday of each week. Okay, because I will be setting the deadline on Sundays. Okay, so and our discussion hour will be every Friday, okay, morning. And I will be posting announcements for that also. Okay, so for this first lecture recording, I will just guide you on what you're going to do for your first laboratory activity at home. All right. So you can do this at home and it is a group work. Okay. So group work meaning you can go to your classmate's house if you are permitted to go. Okay. So I think the restrictions nowadays in the Samis Occidental is not that tight anymore. Okay, well, anyway, you can also do the video call with your classmates, okay, if you cannot go to their house. Okay, so um, the canvas had already picked randomly who will be your group mates and who will be the group leader. All right, so kindly check your canvas on that. And then, if you are not allowed to go to your classmate's house, just request one classmate to do the activity in their kitchen, in their house, and just contribute a certain amount of money for the ingredients that will be used. Since you are taking up HRM. Okay, so whatever your program is, you will be having a lot of time in the kitchen. Okay, because you already chose that program. Okay, so being in the kitchen, choosing your program means you're going to buy ingredients. Okay, so money matters. You will shed from your own pocket for our activities. Money matters, you will be shedding from your own pocket for the rest of the courses that you're going to have in your program. Okay, so for this time, you will need some ingredients in order to um, perform the activity at home. So just contribute. Okay, so take a look at Canvas. Okay, here we are. Our module 4 is entitled Carbohydrate Functionality Sweeteners. So if you're going to take a look on what you're going to do, it's just very simple. Again, you can do this in your kitchen at home. So what you will be needing are enumerated here. So we have our corn syrup, honey, and sugar. If you do not have corn syrup, you can use maple syrup for that one. Okay. And if you do not have corn syrup or maple syrup, you can use any syrup that are available in our market. Okay, so baking supplies, where can you have baking supplies there in Uzamis? I guess Ria Thrifty Mart have baking ingredients, and the Ozami's Cake Shop in Annette somewhere there, they also have the baking ingredients. So any syrup will do. Okay, those that are used as alternative for sugar will do. All right, so corn syrup, maple syrup, or any other syrup will do. Okay, and of course, honey. Honey is common. You can just purchase that anywhere. And sugar is also common. You can purchase that anywhere. Okay, so you are going to prepare the different solutions containing 90 grams of the sugar samples. Okay, so 90 grams of corn syrup and mix it with 250 ml of water. Honey, for honey, 90 grams of honey, mix it with 250 ml of water. And 90 grams of sugar, mix it with 250 ml of water. So you need a weighing scale. You need a thermometer also. Okay, so for the thermometer, laboratory thermometers are available in the supply shop there. I guess in the Gaisano South Wing there is Beruvan, and there is also a laboratory supply shop across Medina Gym along the highway, and in Elizabeth Pharmacy they also have the laboratory thermometer. And just check in Susana or Lourdes Pharmacy. Oh, I miss those places already. Okay, so there are lab thermometers there, the big ones. Okay, so since you're going to purchase, therefore in your group, you are going to contribute. So just place your mixture in 3 different containers. And of course, do not forget to label the containers. You can use the plastic containers for that. Okay, just stir the solution until the sugar dissolves, and you are going to measure the temperature of our mixtures. Okay, measure the temperature, and then you are going to put them in the freezer. Okay, so temperature after the preparation of the solution, you put that here in your data. Temperature after freezing the solution for 1 day, you put your data here. And temperature after freezing the solution after 2 days, you also put that data here. So in your group, you must have the same data. Okay, so you have the same data for after the preparation, after 1 day of freezing, and after 2 days of freezing. So this is just a very easy task for you. Okay, so for the questions that follow, you are going to answer that, but in your group, you must not have the same answers as well as the conclusion. For the documentation, you have to take photos of the results of how your solutions look like after mixing, after 1 day of freezing, and after 2 days of freezing. That's just it in your documentation. Okay, you in your group, you have the same photos, the same data, the same photos, but different answers and different conclusion. Okay, so that's just what you're going to do for your first activity that you're going to perform at home. Okay, so if you can do this only one person in one group, you can. Okay, just contribute for the expenses that you're going to have. All right, so do this module. This is due on March 27. So before that, you can also come to the discussion hour each week. Thank you very much for watching and see you again on our next lecture recording.